Less is more. Welcome to 2 Minute Transformation. We need God. In our everyday experience, we need God. Not just on Sunday mornings at times of crisis or when we're facing death. It's been my experience, though. It's in those critical moments of life that people have a tendency to reach out to God. There's an old adage that there are no atheists in foxholes. I read a fantastic book recently, a collection of letters from soldiers to their families, compiled from every major military conflict in American history. Judging by their stories, that much is true on a battlefield in France, and I found it to be true on the battlefields of life. It's in our broken human nature to struggle for our independence until we're in over our heads, and then we cry out for help. Jesus understood that nature when he delivered the Sermon on the Mount. Matthew's Gospel, chapter 5, verse 3, from the Message reads, "You're blessed when you're at the end of your rope. With less of you, there is more of God in his rule." The New King James Version translates it, "Blessed are the poor in spirit." I know, when you're at the end of your rope, you've tied a knot, and you're hanging on for dear life, you don't feel very blessed. Well, here's the good news. At the end of that rope is exactly where God wants you to be at that particular moment in your life. Why? Because it's there that he wants to meet you. It's there that you have nowhere else to turn. You can't take credit for your comeback because you're out of answers. When you're weakest, my Jesus is strongest. At the end of that rope, at the moment of spiritual, emotional, and mental bankruptcy, get ready. You're going to see God at his best. Brother Lawrence said, "The greater perfection a soul aspires after, the more dependent it is upon divine grace." Peter found the fullness of God's grace as he sank into the sea. Just like him, when you cry out to Jesus, he will extend his omnipotent hand to you so you can be transformed.